Hi, welcome back. That's why we don't give Max nice things. Welcome back to the...
Okay.
We good?
Yeah.
Welcome... I knew it. Welcome back to Chase Tone Podcast. I'm Travis. This is Brian Max. No, for real. Chase and Tone Podcast. Come on. We're doing something a little bit different. We got our
clothes on this time.
We got our guitars.
I got invited.
Yeah, we're at the barn where the magic happens, and Max actually got invited.
Yep.
So
Excited.
yeah, reason being is we had some people. What was it? Was it like it's kind of like a critique session thing, but I don't really want to do that per se. It's more of like
but I've heard a lot of people say you guys ought to just all you guys jam together,
But
or say talk about your pedal boards, that sort of thing.
yeah,
So
the problem is I don't know any songs.
It's true.
It's true. I don't. I just write them. I write the songs that make the whole world sing.
Now I know for a fact that you know some Nirvana songs.
I do. Actually, I don't. I know like two. Yeah, the Sharon and
like I said, so you know all the Nirvana
yeah.
songs.
Oh, terrible.
Terrible.
But
sorry.
let's just do like a gear rundown. Plus, this kind of kills two birds with one stone.
Boom.
Because a lot of people want to know what's on our boards.
Yep.
Let's start with Brian. And
I'm already thinking of changing something.
well, that's what I was getting ready to say.
No.
This is his board as of 5 minutes.
I know.
ago.
It was
Yeah, already I'm like, I think I'll put that other delay on it.
No,
So
it was like,
let's
Max,
just-
here's pedals and here's a board. I need you to
Let's
build
just
this.
yeah, he did, and yeah, he was like, find the cables yourself.
I don't understand the problem.
Use these.
Hashtag good to be the boss. But let's start. I mean, as stupid as it sounds, let's start with guitar, pickups, cable, a complete signal chain down to the speaker.
Okay.
You
Me?
first, yeah.
This is a Telecaster made by Chucky. Is it okay to call him Chucky?
I wouldn't call him Chucky Whitty. I'd call him Charles Whitfield.
Charles Whitfield. Super good guy. Makes a
Not
really
to
good
me.
guitar. It looks like it's really beat up. It's because he does a really good job at reliquing. And the pickups are whatever pickups he put in it. They sound good to me.
I know he sources them, and they are handmade.
Yeah,
They're
they are
not-
handmade. Yeah.
And he
So
he holds that to his chest pretty.
yeah,
pretty
they
close.
sound really good to me. So this cable, I don't know, is in a box in there.
Come on.
So, but I mean, we do have like our Wampler branded cables.
It's a special brand. It's called low capacitance. It says it right on it.
Capacitance.
It's
Made up
It's
words.
made by, Live Wire
Live
Advantage.
Wire.
That's not my usual cable. It's just what happened to be right there. So
Mhm.
that's what I plugged into.
Okay.
And then
Here we go. Call me when you're done.
Yeah, then I'm going into right now a Korg pitch black tuner into an Ego compressor into a Plexi Drive Deluxe into a prototype distortion into a prototype delay. I got a little EQ there in case I need a little mid boosty for a solo, and then I have a new prototype reverb.
Really?
all
Got any
prototypes.
Wamplers on
Or
there?
if you're Brent Mason, reverb.
That's true.
Reverb.
Depends where you're from, I suppose.
Hey, do you have any Wampler pedals on that board?
Yeah, a couple.
But
I mean, it's because-
here's the thing. You design them to what you want to hear.
And I always want to hear what they sound like. Like whenever you're playing somewhere.
That's the best time to figure
You know?
out what they sound
'Cause
like
it-
is when you're playing.
Yeah, I mean, but like when you're playing with the guitar play with the band. or
I know what
something,
you mean.
know what I
Advanced setting. Yeah.
So I mean, it's a lot different than like when you're in here and you're like, "Hey, this is what it sounds like through 8 different amps."
yeah, and
you know?
and you're not done. You still got to go through your amplifier.
Oh yeah. So then I'm going use the Wampler branded cable.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good one. And let's see, it's going into a Port City Pearl.
Yes, sir. Into
Into
their
a
standard 212 cab, right?
Into their their little what's their mini 212 I guess.
I think that's just their 212.
Oh, is that their standard deal?
I
Another
think.
one's oversized? Is that what-
Yes.
Okay, so it's their standard.
Yeah.
And it's it's got WGS speakers in it, but it's still the stock speakers.
Yeah.
And then I'm going into the wall, and that
Boom.
wall goes out into the electrical
Space.
box.
It goes into space. Don't worry about it.
Space tone.
Then from there, it goes out to the road where there's a
Roland
big
makes that,
box. And so that's why power cables matter so much on your
Mm,
amp.
It's more than meets the eye.
Yep.
Because it goes to a transformer. Come on. Yeah. Me next or you next?
No, you know.
Okay. So I'm playing a Don Grosh Retro Classic Custom It's got the 60s Fats pickups in it. No, they're great. I had to replace the thing. What's this called? Pickup selector.
Yeah, 5-way selector.
Yeah, not the just the tip of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But then I am going in. I'm using a lava cable. No, the lava cable, the retro coily. I love these things. I love them.
Reminds me of being on a telephone like in 1979.
Hello?
Dude, they sound great. They're awesome.
No, I mean like the cable itself.
Oh, I know. Well, those sounded great too because
They
they
did.
were retro coily.
That's right.
Get on your party line.
Get on
Call your friends. What's your phone number? 4.
Ot 4.
4.
And then I'm going into the Earthquaker, the Depths, then into Rocket Pedals, the Archer, and then into Earthquaker Devices, Hoof Reaper, then the Wampler Faux Analog Echo, which is probably going to be, can I say it? You might be doing away with that one?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I mean,
Thinking about it.
We're still gonna have something along those lines, but it's probably gonna change somewhat.
Okay. Can you fit modulation in it in that size package?
Maybe.
See, that would be the bee's knees because that's the only reason the Faux Tape Echo isn't on there.
Yep.
And that hurts a little bit. I miss the tap tempo. And then I have the Hall of Fame Reverb by TC Electronics. And then a Wampler branded cable going into a Fargen Blackbird custom shop version. And I think the big difference there is it's higher output. I think the regular one's 22 watts. I think this one is either 30 or 40. I can't remember. But it's got 4 6v6s in it. And then I'm going into Bob Hebert custom build cab. And it has a WGS speaker, but it's one of the older ones because it doesn't have like the new logo on it, and it just says like British inspired speaker or something.
I forget which one it is.
Oh, and you'll notice I don't have a tuner on my board because my guitar never goes out of tune. Come on. Perfect.
That sounds great.
That does sound great. But no, so that's my rig. I will say this is just I'm kind of become Brian a little bit in the fact that my board has changed. I have a bigger board that has way more stuff on it. That's kind of like I've got a country gig coming up. I'm going to play the bigger board. This is just for a rock gig that I do. Because, for instance, we'll get to it later, I guess, but I basically just, I don't know, leave one gain pedal on all the time and ride my guitar's volume and then use the fuzz. Use the fuzz. All right, so Max.
So I'm playing a Pollard Smith S2 Custom 24 stock pickups.
Hello, Travis. Like,
I'm the only guy playing a non-boutique guitar. I'm using a Monster cable going into a really big board because clearly I'm compensating.
It's not only a big board, but big pedals.
Yeah, big pedals. It's Blackbird pedal board powered by...
Oh, yeah, mine's a Blackbird pedal.
Yeah.
Dude, thank you guys from Blackbird. This thing rules. And it's
I'm using a pedal train.
yeah, we forgot.
So
We forgot
thanks, Blackbird.
Yeah.
Hey, they're good to us, so
But
sorry about you.
Yeah, no, this thing is awesome. Look how tiny it is. We got pictures of it to throw up, I think, right? But and you can still fit a Voodoo Labs power supply. Using a Voodoo Labs power supply. Come on.
Lost a tile.
Where are we going?
We lost the tile.
Oh, snap.
But the tape's still there.
I didn't even know there was tape on that.
Well,
Surprise!
Surprise!
So anyways, back to my rig before I get interrupted.
Well, I'll be.
I played a Blackbird board.
That actually scared him. We gotta do slow.
Because I wasn't ready for that one.
Even Bob's laughing.
Why are we friends?
That's called payback.
I know, right?
Yeah.
What goes around comes around. Anyways, so Blackbird pedal board powered by a T-Rex fuel tank underneath it. I like really big pedals, but starting out with a small one, I go into a Polytune 2 Noir by TC Electronics.
Noir.
No,
it's not. I don't know. I'm just being funny.
You speak funny.
Sound like a dog with peanut butter on a roof.
So you guys both have the depths.
Yeah, we
You guys
both
are
have
like
depth.
twinsies.
The Earthquaker depths. Travis had it first, so I copied him. Into
me. It's just a great sound.
pedal.
It's a great sounding appliance. I have a
never
drummer
get
that
to
calls pedals appliances. He was like, "Got all your appliances ready?" Sorry, go ahead.
I'm never gonna get through this.
You might as well start over. Start with the pedals.
So okay, so tuner, the Polytune 2, nor the TC Electronics.
Wow.
Okay, I gotta speak fast now because I'm not going through this. Earthquaker of the Depths into a JHS Morning Glory, into a custom pedal that all the guys here at Wampler made for me for my wedding. It's basically like two Clarksdale TS-808s shoved into one enclosure. From there, I'm going into a TC Electronics, a triple flashback delay, which is like 3 different delays I can stack on top of one another.
Those are big ass pedals.
It's a huge pedal. I like it. I actually had to build a riser for it.
He did.
Yeah.
He said a riser.
A riser to get up over my pedals.
Photos of the riser.
Yeah. It'd be cool if you made it hydraulic.
Remember,
smoke underneath
remember
it?
this?
Awesome.
Remember this conversation we had? Do you remember that? You know what I'm talking about?
I remember something along those lines.
Yeah, somebody said that we should make a pedal board that had hydraulics underneath every one of them. So whenever we hit a pedal, it would raise up.
That's
and
right.
And we kind of looked at each other. We didn't want to be mean, but we kind of just had to say, that would weigh 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, but I was one moving it, so it was okay. And then, almost done, I promise. Then
no, you're fine. You might want to start over.
Is it a loud note to scare me again? No. Hughes and Kettner Rotosphere.
Which you got for a steal.
I did. I almost didn't get to Dallas, Texas, the Dallas Guitar Show. I almost didn't get to leave Dallas with that pedal because I had it in my briefcase carry on. They're like, sir, what is this? I'm like, it's a guitar pedal. They're like, a guitar what? And then a 25-minute conversation ensued about how it was not a bomb and how it was safe to carry on the airplane. I think the words redneck and I'll see you got thrown in there somewhere. They're talking to me. And, but from there, I'm using a Wampler brain cable for tone purposes, obviously.
You can find those on the website.
On the website. Then I'm going into a Blues Junior. Then I got a Reaper.
I've got one of those. Oh, wait, never mind.
Travis has one in pieces somewhere.
I ought to get it and show it. We'll take a picture. Throw it on the screen.
We'll have to get one.
You can't do that.
I just did that.
No, you can't.
I just
throw
did
it on the
that.
screen. See, now it happened because I did it.
You're probably right.
Anyways, going into Blues Junior, it's stock circuit, a WGS Reaper speaker.
And why is it stock circuit? Because you never get it done if it happened to be modded.
I knew if Brian had to do it, it'll never get done.
I appreciate all the kind words of encouragement from my former employees.
There you go. There you go.
JJ Tubes. There you go.
But we're not fired until after the podcast, right?
All right.
And JJ Tubes?
JJ Tubes. JJ Kale Tubes.
I don't even know what tubes I have in my amp. Whatever Ben puts in them. Yeah, glass tubes.
You said 6v6s.
Well, yeah, they are 6v6s. I meant like brand. Is it true that there's only like 2 or 3 factories that make tubes and then everybody brands them?
That's what I hear.
Same thing with strings.
That's what I hear for that as well.
Yeah. So that's kind of lengthy, but at the same time, people have been asking for it.
Stop asking.
You asked for it. And then ask Brian every week because his battle board will change every week.
Max, build me a new one.
It's probably going to change here in a few minutes because I'm getting itchy. Between the thing on the wall that fell off that's totally screwing with my ADD
that's
and me wanting to change.
Okay, wait, watch this. Watch this.
Don't, please.
Is that better?
No.
Notice how it's not symmetrical.
The one above it's like getting loose as well. And it's pissing me off.
Do you want me to make it crooked?
No.
Just pull it down like an inch.
I'll make it crooked.
This is why I'm not allowed out of the barn.
I'm seriously sweating because it's bothering me that much.
You need to take a camera break?
Yeah, camera break.
Welcome back.
This is where we get like the screen that has all the colors. What's that called, Bob?
Green screen?
No, the screen has like all the colors, like whenever channels went off the air.
Color bars. Yeah.
You guys are old. You just probably see like the Indian chief. Yeah, old guy bird. Yeah.
Wow.
So I read that in a history book. I was trying to relate to it.
I was trying to relate to it, he said. But so I guess the whole point of this was somebody wanted to hear us critique each other's tone. I would rather just comment on it. Like for instance, I'll start it. I want you to play. What's your biggest dirt box you got there? The Plexi Drive Deluxe, as far as highest amount of gain.
Probably this prototype here.
What is that?
Yeah.
I mean, like, is it high gain or is it okay?
It's a high gain.
Is it amp in a box kind of thing or
no?
I know you can't give away too much. Just
no, it's not really like modeled after an amp. It's just.
But it's a distortion, not an overdrive.
Correct.
Okay, so what I want.
It's got a lower gain function on it, so I could. It's a 2-in-1, so it's got a tube screamer type deal here.
Okay.
And then it's got the circuit here. So
okay.
Yeah.
Wait. So what I want to do though is I want you to play. I want people to hear the difference. It might even be hard for you. Try to play soft with your right hand for a little bit.
On that pedal?
On that pedal,
Okay.
and then play how you normally play. And I think people will understand what I mean when I say that you just sound different on those pedals.
Sure. Okay. So playing soft. No, I was thinking about this the other day because I think it comes across more in like leads.
Right.
Like usually I'm like, where if I'm playing soft, it's, I almost feel awkward, like
Right.
trying to play soft.
Well, that's not really due to your guitar playing, but come on, that was a good one. Hey, nice shirt, by the way.
And
You can purchase these at WamplerPedals.
Twinkies. Isn't that cute?
That's a derogatory term, Max. But anyway,
Twinkies are cute.
So, but yeah, exactly.
Twinkies.
But my right hand is heavy. You know what I
Right.
mean? So,
yeah,
I mean, like you guys will play. Like for example, Max was at Sweetwater.
My whole body's
I
heavy.
think Max was at Max was at Sweetwater, and we were doing some demos on. I think it was like the Pinnacle, and I was like, "Play harder, man!
I was freaking smacking those strings.
Pick it harder!"
He just took the guitar away from me, and I didn't play anymore.
but,
True
yeah,
story.
But Max actually plays harder than I do, I think.
Yeah, you do play
I'm somewhere
really-
in the middle.
Yeah, I play. What's weird though is
I'm Baby Bear.
I think that when I play though, it sounds like I'm plucking hard. I don't know why. I think that might be these pickups.
You know what might be interesting?
Huh?
To take a setup and pass it around and see how different it sounds.
Let's
on
not
our
pass that because it's barely holding together the way I assembled it.
Max fired that mug.
It's basically just everything's
It's-
tucked underneath.
it
so
is
if you
good and
pick it
clean.
up, it's screwed.
It's nice and clean. I see all the wires hidden. Good job.
Right?
Good job.
Yeah.
Sure.
Wait, I see all the wires hidden.
Yes, that means they're not hidden.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I had like 5 minutes to build it. True story.
If that.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'll be right back," and then he talked to some guy in the driveway. He's the boss.
It's true.
He's got important stuff.
Well, it was
to
my
do.
kid coming home
Oh,
early
was
from
it
school.
your kid? Really?
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Apparently, they got out early today. I didn't know it.
Luck, can we get out early? but, you know, and I'll kind of demonstrate. I don't know how to demonstrate that I have a light attack, but I definitely do. You know, and to me, it's so funny because you prefer a dirt tone. If
Mhm.
it were up to you, you'd have a dirt tone all night and then just change dirts.
Yeah,
correct?
like my clean would be like.
right.
You know what I mean,
Right.
something like that.
That was
If I'm playing in a band, you know, it's
Right.
mid-rangey and honky. And
Yeah, and you're kind of the same way to where I always go with a clean tone first, and then depending on the gig, it's kind of hard with this board because this board is designed to just kind of ride your volume for the gain. But normally, I like to start with a clean tone. We should probably demonstrate our clean tones. No,
Do it.
all right, you first, B-Dub. Okay, so a lot of people will say that sounds dry,
yeah, it's pretty dry.
but that's exactly why you like it. Well, not dry, because that sounds bad.
Well,
Flat.
It is a little flat. It's
Yeah.
very neutral. It does not have a lot of character to it. And I actually set it up that way because I like the way pedals sound with
Yeah.
an amp that's doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, for example, like an AC30 behind you.
Mm,
Sounds really... I love the sound of that playing clean.
right.
It's really hard to get a distortion pedal that sounds like it's not going through a Vox.
And that's why you need a Fargin Blackbird custom shop, 30 water. No, and I'm being half serious there because this amp sounds incredible clean, and then when you add dirt, it takes pedals really, really well.
Mhm.
I think it sounds like an old Super Reverb, which you're normally used to. So
Yeah.
here's my clean tone. Now watch, I'll probably be out of tune because I used my gear shifter earlier, but. There you go, and that's Max's clean tone. But,
Wrong. Sounds terrible.
no, nothing sounds terrible. It's all preference. So even your clean tone has a little hair on it.
You got a lot of reverb going on.
I do.
Reverb.
Dude, but it's a spring kind, so it's nice.
I don't want to turn this into a commercial, but can I
No.
Can I show off the Hall of Fame thing, what it does?
No,
You're kind of already doing
man.
it.
Yeah, it's straight up witchcraft. But talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves. Actually, I get the same thing with the TC flashback.
Oh, yours does it too?
Yeah, but I could do like 3 different ones, and then tap them all into sync with one another. It's a computer.
Yeah.
It took me like 4 weeks to figure out how to use it. No, only because I'm stupid. I think a smarter person could probably figure it out in like an hour.
So yeah, it's pretty cool, man. Like I said, I'm not trying to make it like.
Are you even you're connected to the internet, aren't you? I was gonna say, are you even getting signal out here?
Who, me? Oh no, this isn't. I don't need to be on the interwebs for this.
Oh,
he has the power. Are you the key master?
Are you the key master? Okay, so basically, like here, I'm gonna turn on this reverb so you can hear it. Okay, and then it's got this thing where you beam it to your dang pickups, and it's witchcraft.
Dang pickups.
Yeah, come on. All right, and then you hit "I'm ready to rock" if you're ready to rock, and everybody knows I'm ready to rock.
I'm ready to rock.
Then it says, "Look at your product now," and then you beam it to your pickup.
this is interesting.
It's not doing it.
Is your volume up?
It's probably because we're in this bomb shelter.
Yeah, you're probably right. Maybe it does need the interwebs. I don't know, but it totally didn't work. That's awesome. I swear it works.
I think you need the internet, dude.
You don't need the internet. You must need the
You
internet.
gotta hear it. It's like
Yeah, because it goes. It sounds like a dial-up modem. But I swear it works. We're not even in the country. We're in a bomb shelter.
It's true.
But,
That's why I never get invited.
But anyway, it's cool. Check it out. That's why.
That's terrible.
What did that say? Okay, I got you. So yeah, we didn't even get a chance to really play. We might have to extend this one, or at least make it a little longer.
Go ahead, go for it, man.
Okay, so
It's not like they shut us down at 30 minutes or anything.
I know,
Shut us down for some tacos. I'm hungry.
dude. Who would know? Who would have thunk it? Martinsville, Indiana. I think it's called Los Reyes.
Something like that.
It's
Oh
delicious.
my dad, their rice is the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. Not just Mexican food.
It's awesome.
Other than my wife's cooking. Love you, honey.
She doesn't listen to the podcast.
She's never. She told me she feels guilty that she's never listened to them.
True story.
But okay.
I'll play the organ.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So Max has the rotosphere. And he's gonna rip off my licks.
That's totally a Travis. Like he plays way better than me though.
No, it's not about better. It's different. Right? The same thing, just different.
Hey, you want me to hear me play it?
We need to dial down the redneck switch.
Okay, so maybe we should just yam.
Sure.
Shall we yam, gentlemen?
That's why we play the Yaz flute.
Yeah, we play the Yaz. So I'm gonna play something that's a little borderline country and blues. So it's a blues progression. Nothing crazy. Nothing like what your
You're
Merle
gonna throw
Haggard.
like fancy chords in there?
Not even one. Okay. We'll just do kind of like a Jimmy Reed thing. Not Jerry Reed. Jimmy Reed. A
Is
or,
that Jerry's like brother?
A or E. Let's go E.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so it's like
I'm
a like
following
a.
you all. Is it
All right.
145? What is this?
Dude, you've played it 4,000 times.
It's a 145.
Right? Is that countryish? gotta show me that. That was rad, man.
What? That's my. You shouldn't be playing this on this song.
No, you should play everything on every song. I'm telling you.
It's just a stupid.
You staying on the same 2 strings? Oh, but you're moving. We'll do the guitar lesson later.
Huh?
We'll do the guitar lesson later.
So thanks for tuning in to the Chasing Tone podcast.
So no, what I wanted to do is I wanted to demonstrate. We're getting there, but what I wanted to demonstrate was how we all have different styles. We all have different playing, but more importantly, we all have different tones, different levels of gain, and I think that's what people kind of wanted to hear, right?
Sure.
And I think we didn't really get into too much, be honest, because I don't really know what else people want.
Tell us what you want.
Monkeys.
No, I never called you that. It's Travis at wamplerpedals.com.
Yeah. But well, I borrowed it from you. But I should probably hit my pedal because you guys did too. I learned it from watching you. But I do got a question about your pedal board. How come you don't use the ins and outs on the board?
I just haven't wired it yet.
Oh, okay. So it's not like you're against it or nothing.
No, I'm not against it. I just haven't done it yet.
Okay.
What is the advantages of doing that?
All your chords are in one spot.
Yeah, all your chords are in one spot.
But I mean, other than that, there's.
You know what they say about cleanliness?
Makes you a happy wife.
Yeah, healthy, wealthy, and wise.
And when in Rome.
Yeah.
When in Rome.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, take it, Max.
Thanks for tuning in to the Chasing Tone podcast. For comments or questions, please leave them on Instagram, social media, other stuff. I can't remember. Anyways, I'm Max. Travis, Brian, peace.
Seacrest out. but
Anybody want to see me throw a guitar in my neck?
Strap blocks.
No, but if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below on YouTube. Check us out at chasingtonepodcast.com even.
Yeah.
And then Facebook.com/Chasing Tone Podcast. Insta pages at Chasing Tone Podcast.
What he said.
Podcast at wamplerpedals.com.
Podcast at wamplerpedals.com. Leave us a review on iTunes. I'm so demanding today.
It is because your princess cam.
Because my princess cam. Yeah, I posted a picture on the Instagram of our princess cam.
Maybe your princess cam.
Huh?
Your princess cam.
I actually want to wear the tiara as a scrunchie to keep it out of my face. I only have like an inch more to go.
That sounds like an Instagram pic.
Yeah, I only got like an inch more to go because I'm gonna. After my kid was in Riley and I saw all those kids at the children's hospital, I want to grow my hair long enough to donate it. So,
boom.
And then I'm cutting it off because my kid grabs it and yanks it and it hurts. Probably.
Because that would be. We need to get that on.
But no, just the ponytail part.
That's
though.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to straight.
Okay, I was about to say you can't like give me a haircut.
We gotta get that on camera, Bojo. We're getting that on camera.
But anyway, for Max and Brian, thank you so much for watching. Was that a question? I was waiting for it. No, thank you
Why
so
are you
much.
talking like that?
Yeah, don't say the other part. Don't say the other part. Thank you so much for watching.